The following video contains imagery not suitable for younger audiences. Parental discretion is advised.
You asshole. Oh no. museum into a police station.
Okay. This is Resident Evil 2 Remake, second run, Claire. I did without commentary first. What I want to do here is I just want to talk about something concerning the Resident Evil community if you look online. Hi, zombie. There's a debate online about whether Resident Evil is the best games of the series are survival horror, or if they're the action-packed ones, and with Resident Evil 6 being the poster child, one that sucks. But these Resident Evil 1 through 3 are considered survival horror at their finest. Now, what I attempted to do this time is a bit odd, because I normally just kill everything. That's my way of playing Resident Evil. You can't do that on the second run on Resident Evil 2 Remake, but I was trying to play into the survive, shoot their legs, run past them, leave zombies, just be aware of where they are. So this is not my normal way of playing this game. Now, what I want to point out is that you see my ammo is real low. I'm kind of running a little desperate because of how I've decided to play this one. So here I've got the C4 already, putting everything in, but I'm looking at my ammo state. I don't like the way it is. If I'm expecting this zombie to come down, I can shoot out his legs and go around him. I haven't found the key to this yet on this playthrough. Yeah, on the second playthrough they hide the some of the tips. Spoiler warning, by the way, if you haven't played the second playthrough. These are the solutions to the puzzle. They don't change. Oh, yeah. There's a liquor. That normally drops down on your first playthrough when you open this, but I noticed on this one when I was clicking around, I could hear it moving around. So I think it's like a failsafe if you're just trying to cheat, that it'll eventually jump down and attack you if you hit it too many times. So like you can hear the creaking around when I was hitting the buttons. I think that was a liquor above. I'm not sure though. I'd like to play around with that and see. So I know I'm going to have to come back to this room. But I also know I'm short on ammo. So I'm trying to do the conserve ammo. So notice there, I aim for his head and then I'm hesitating. Trying to figure out what I need to do. I need to move that box so I can get through but he's going to prevent me. So I was getting a time to estimate about how long it would take so I'd know. So I think my plan here is to shoot off his legs and come back later and finish him off. And I miss! Because it's harder to hit their legs than it is to hit their heads. Yep, that takes a while. One thing about this playthrough, you can see there the key. I forgot to grab the key to the library, but it was on the map if you pause it and look at it. She attacked twice. I didn't realize she could do that on the ladder, which, that's my fault. Actually not that concerned about getting hit at this point though, because I'm trying to clear out my inventory. But then I forgot I needed a key for that. So now I've got the old book. I know I can take that over to get a weapon. Or get the key to a weapon. There's a knife there. This is one thing that really is unimmersive in this game design. If you notice, I'm constantly opening my map. That's because if you've seen an item you can pick up, but you haven't picked it up yet, it shows up on your map. So I'm constantly looking around. That door I can't go to, the floor is full out, so there's no point in going that way. I've got to go back and get the key. Oh, look! Right inside the door! That's what I get for leaving a zombie alive. I don't like leaving zombies alive. Oh, I'm trying to go back here to get the key. Mr. X is going to be there, of course. Kind of expecting him, but I'm looking for items. It's not worth leaving them alive. Oh, I remember the combination. This one's really easy. Spoiler alert. I always remember it with the DCM, very similar to DCMI folder, where your pictures show up on your camera. So it's just instinctively in my mind. And once again, I didn't even notice the key. I just did not see it was on the map. So I messed up on this playthrough, but I'm just thinking that the key is somewhere else on the map that I haven't got to. So I'll come back for that. Which is a mistake, of course. This whole run probably could have gone differently if I didn't do that. See, I'm trying to get to the other side of the building right now. Grab the first aid. In case I get hit. See, I keep checking the map. And you'll see I do that constantly. And I'm back in the library. This is a mistake. I should not be getting this because my inventory is too full, and I can always come back for this later. Once again, can't get it. That would actually help me out, because that's... Yeah, I'm not used to them coming through doors for some reason. That's still... Like, I never expect them to come through a door. I don't know what it is, I just don't. And I've played through this game 3 times now. Oh, there he is. So again, I think leaving him alive is going to end up being a mistake. I was trying not to waste ammo on him. And this is how most people will tell you to play the game on your first playthrough. Conserve your ammo.
Oh no.
Try not to play it like it's Resident Evil 4. I just remembered I don't have the key. Okay, this here... I know there's ammo behind this. So I'm moving that to get to it later. And again, I have the first aid spray, and I need inventory space. So I'm not concerned about getting hit that much. And that's what this game really is. The whole point of this video, what I wanted to talk about... There, I finally noticed the key. But the whole point of this video that I wanted to talk about is that people say that this is a survival horror game. This one is... But I don't think that's what makes Resident Evil fun. Gotta use the first aid to get inventory space. What it actually is... What the game does to build a sense of dread, it's actually tension. All stories have tension. Conflict creates tension that you want to see resolved. Mr. X just appeared around the corner. You want to know if I'm going to get away safely. Like, there are zombies down the stairs that I know I left there. Am I going to have to run past them? Are they going to nab me? Am I going to get hit again? All of these things are creating a sense of tension, of suspense. Is this going to happen? Is that going to happen? Which way is this going to go? Which way is that going to go? And, yes, there's a horror element with it being a horror-themed game. Zombies. Keep checking the map. Make sure there's nothing I'm missing. Make sure where I'm going. In some ways, this is a lot like Resident Evil 4. Because Resident Evil 4, you're constantly opening your luggage to change weapons on the original one. But what Resident Evil does so well is tension. And so constantly building this tension. I am totally out of ammo now. I have never been in this situation before in a Resident Evil game. This is my first time being here. And it's because I've made a lot of mistakes. You don't have to make these mistakes for a Resident Evil game to be fun, but you probably will on your first time through. The reason I'm making all these mistakes, again, out of ammo, I need the gunpowder, I'm not getting rid of it. But the reason that I'm making all these mistakes is because I'm trying to play this the way that people online recommend you play it, which is shooting out people's legs, coming back later when you have more ammo, maybe clearing them out. Shouldn't have wasted that knife. I should have just kept the knife and let her bite me. People online recommend shoot them, shoot their legs out, go past them, work around the zombies. They're slow, they're easy to dodge, you won't get hurt that much. That's really... That leads to getting hit more often than it does actually help you. Because if you actually take them out, that is now a safe area. Up until it's not. And so if you can make an area safe, you're just kind of being dumb if you don't. It's worth the ammo investment. Unless it's a room like this, where you know it's a dead end. So, if you watch here, this room is a dead end. This guy is not in the first run through. It kind of surprised me, but I was opening my inventory, so I had a chance to kind of think anyway. Spoilers! This is easier to get on the second playthrough, because you have to wait till later to get it on the first run. But on the second run, you can get your weapon right away. And my inventory's full again. Now this is where everything starts to go downhill, because look at all these rooms that I've left totally open. And I haven't killed the zombies on the other side either. It'd be one thing if I was completely out of ammo, and I was just having to dodge a couple zombies to get through. There's Mr. X. I've got to figure out a spot to loop him to get away safely. I don't use the herb. I don't need to yet. Was wondering if I could remember that combination. I could not. Tried to dodge him. Couldn't. Whatever. I know I can get around this way safely, so that's the plan for now. So, because this area is much more clear, this is now a free route, where the other ones weren't. Checking the map again. I've explored everywhere, I've cleared everything. I think there might still be some zombies, so I'm being careful going through here. I can't remember if I killed everything. This is normally how I would play the game. The tension isn't there as you're going through there anymore, because you cleared it. Sometimes enemies will come back, which creates a new sense of tension. Now here I make a mistake. I knew I hadn't gone through the office, so I knew there were still zombies in there, so I decided to go this way, thinking that nothing had spawned and I blocked all the windows. In fact, I've got boards to block more of the windows. So let's clear some more inventory space. Plus, this will help later. It just prevents more zombies from getting in, which really helps out. I'm going to need that. I should have grabbed the other one on the other floor, but I couldn't risk it. Again, opening the map every room I go into. Have I cleared this room? I definitely should use that herb. But I thought that I was safe because I thought I'd cleared this, but I had not. So there you go. Don't play this game like the internet recommends. Kill everything. Ammo's the investment, help's an investment, and I turned it off so quick that it doesn't even load you are dead. It's all an investment. Just use your resources wisely. Sometimes taking a hit's better. Sometimes killing an enemy is better. Sometimes shooting out the knee is better. Sometimes ignoring them if they're in a dead end is better. But the internet's wrong. Play this game more like it's Resident Evil 4. You'll have a better time.
Hope you liked bullets, because I got a hell of a lot more.